Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. So happy to be here with you today. I just wanted to say real quick that this is not a fortune telling channel. This is a healing channel. This is where we learn to heal ourselves. And in learning to heal ourselves, then we can share that healing with others and continue to spread the love around and, help others with our wisdom that we learned while we were working on our own healing. And so, thank you everybody for your likes, your shares, subscribes. I appreciate that so much. And your comments. Thank you very much. A couple people have spoken on my necklace. It was a gift. And all I know is it's a sapphire. And so thank you so much. I am a Virgo, so sapphire is my birthstone. And it's actually the first necklace that I've wanted to wear. I'm just not a jewelry person, but this right here, I wear this because this is all beaded, and I'm sure that somewhere along the line it was made by somebody who really loved and cared for this necklace. It's all handmade. And these are chakra stones that I, use to remind myself of clearing and cleaning my chakras often. And you know what? I just like the white pearls. I don't think they're real pearls, but I have to say, I've had these bracelets on for about 3-4 years now, and I'm kind of surprised at the endurance they have. And so I'm not much into necklaces and stuff like that, but I do love totems and things that remind me of people and situations, which, I love it. Anyway, so we're here today to talk about healing. And as I said, I am not into telling you your future. We're reading the energy that each one of us are in at the time that we read the energy and progressing from there. And so our divine masculines today had the Five of Water. And Five of Water says to keep flowing. Flow with your emotions. This is kind of a thoughtful process going on right here. Forgiving, getting rid of the resentments, learning to love yourself, forgive yourself, holding yourself in a space that's comfortable to grow from. Yeah, giving yourself space to grow. You're actually releasing emotions and feelings and ideas and thoughts that do not serve you well, that make you feel not the way you want to feel about yourself. You want to feel, you want to be happy with who you are. You want to enjoy your presence while you're here on this planet. And this is releasing and allowing to flow away those feelings that you wish not to hold on to anymore. And I think that's here, let's put this card in the front. I think that's pretty awesome, right? I'm going to take these cards, put them like that, there, and then slide this up just a little bit. And so the divine masculine, you are working on sorting out and arranging your emotions and your mind. You're literally working through your logical and your reason of your heart to allow yourself to flow through these emotions no matter what they are. And that's the beautiful thing of life. This is how we release them so that we can fill ourselves with emotions that make us shine, right? And it's levels and levels, because once these emotions are gone, and you will be happy again and joyful, and then as time goes by, more will come out because we are constantly healing. But this right here is a card of healing, releasing things that you don't want to be emotionally attached to in your life. regret, resentfulness, anger, frustration, jealousy. Um, you want to ego, working on releasing triggers, healing triggers. This is healing. Okay, so what's the divine masculine healing? What are you healing right now, divine masculine? And, don't be ashamed of healing. We've been healing for a while. And, I often said, in life, and don't be offended by this, girls and boys mature at different ages. Little girls mature real fast, according to the little boys. We even get taller and formed more while you guys are still kind of waiting, but then all of a sudden you guys will hit this spurt and physically you will bypass this. And but emotionally you've still got maturing to do, and that's what this is all about. Maturing in your emotions, learning what your emotions mean, learning what they feel like, learning what one goes through to transmute the lower level emotions and alchemize them into higher level feelings of, to feel better, to be happy with who you are, basically is where we're aiming, right? You want to be happy with who you are, because if you're not happy with who you are, you can't be happy with nobody. Correct? Correct. So you're learning how to love yourself by releasing the things that no longer serve your emotions, by triggers that bring up emotions that are no longer working for you, that must be released. Sadness, anger, self-pity, frustrations, anything that isn't true to your soul, true to your being, true to who you are. Because you are actually, this is working on being authentic, coming out to be who you truly want to be, coming out of your shell. Working towards being an emperor with feelings and emotions. The emperor, Aries, Ram, Mars. Working towards being someone you can be proud of being. This is what you're looking for, divine masculine. You want to be proud of who you are, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and soulfully. So you have went back somewhat into the past to go over things, rearrange your thought process, rearrange your emotions, release those things that don't work for you, that you will come out as an emperor in control of your own life. Okay, what's this emperor leading us to? Emperor is usually a plan. You got a plan, a direction. You want to accomplish something, which makes perfect sense because you got to clean up out the past before you can think about accomplishing anything in the future, because you don't want to carry all that with you, right? You don't want to carry all that luggage. We want to be free as we move on down the road to our new life. We don't want to carry all that old with us. It's all just baggage anyway. Leave it behind. Travel light. Yeah, like the fool, with the stick and the knapsack, and he throws it over his shoulder like this, and he's moving on down the road. Travel light. Don't carry a bunch of stuff with you that's not going to help you improve your life. I have sticks everywhere. I like sticks. I love natural things. These are my knickknacks, you see. And yeah, even all this is natural. These are rocks. I love rocks. And I even like rocks. Like this rock, I've had this rock 3 years. I picked it up out of the center of the driveway. It's like, man, that rock called to me. Just like maybe your future is calling to you right now. If a rock can say, hey, I want to be a part of your life. And it did, because it's a part of my life every single day now for whatever reason. Because it wanted it. And, I like to make things happy. I followed my intuition. I picked that little baby up and I use it every day. I prop my phone up on it. But this is about learning to listen to those things that you don't or can't hardly believe in, right? That's what this is. That's why that rock come up. And you're following your intuition here towards making a choice. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Walking through a portal. You've obviously made the choice. He's heading straight ahead. He's walking through those 2 wands. Maybe he didn't choose either one. He just walking through. But the wand, the fire, the passion is pushing you, divine masculine. And it only makes sense. The sun and Mars are hanging out together right now. I can't remember what sign they're in. They were in Scorpio, I believe. Well, all I know is they're shining bright and everybody is watching and looking in towards themselves at this time to come out better. Yeah, towers. There's towers. And what is a tower but a welcoming chance to clear out things that we no longer need? A tower is the breaking away of emotions, thoughts, energies that no longer work for us, that you may accomplish this emperorhood. The tower teaches us to make boundaries. The tower is the most wonderful thing because it will rip everything out of our life that don't belong there and leave us refreshed and renewed if you don't fight it. If you fight the tower and refuse to release that which doesn't work for you, you will come out exhausted, depleted. You will feel like the world is against you because you don't understand that what's being taken away is only going to be replaced with something better if you allow it. Let God and the universe change your life. Accept things that aren't working and say, hey, I got a friggin' tower right on. All this shit's going to be moved out of the way and I'm going to walk forward and learn about love. Love for myself, love for my divine feminine. Actually, what this tells me is you're going to learn what cup to choose. You're going to choose your cup wisely. Out of those 3 cups right there, you will choose better cups than you've chosen before. Or you'll experience another tower. That's just the way the universe is working these days. The spirit is not here to play. We have important decisions to make. We have to go in and find our truth because there's important balances that need to be made in the world for the good of all. For the good of all. This is all about the good of all, the good of the children. And when I speak children, I talk about innocence. And when I speak of innocence, I talk about every creature on this planet that don't really have a voice or a choice because we're destroying the environment, and we all need to grow up and come to terms with what is real and what is not. The world and the hermit. What is real and what is not? What is good for life and what is killing life off? What can destroy life must be taken out of the picture. What makes you unhappy? What makes you sad? What makes you remorseful? What makes you regretful? What makes you wish you hadn't done? Those things, we want to take them away so that you can make room for a Two of Cups. Because, see, this Three of Cups is more than is needed. Somebody else here is in the picture. Two of Cups. Two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. Two people make a whole. The male, the female. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's just going back on old prehistory. I've read history. I know throughout time we have really several sexes. But I don't know enough about talking about all that, so I can't. All I know from my era, there was a male and a female. And that's the way we went. So whoever you are and whatever you are, it doesn't matter to me if it's two males, two females, whatever. But the two together with one heart and one soul makes that third power unbreakable and unstoppable. When you're true to each other, when you truly choose someone to be your partner in life, and you work together to be a partner in life, and you create together to be a partner in life, that is almost a force that is unbreakable. It's a spiritual connection, soul connection. We hear about people talking about it all the time, but only very few have ever really reached that place of a Two of Cups. You may think it's your Two of Cups. They may think you're their Two of Cups. But have you combined your souls together to create a world together with everything out in the open and translucent, like two looking straight at each other? That's always what I wanted. That's why none of my marriages have succeeded. As a feminine and a divine feminine, I wanted that sacred connection. And that's what I want. Eventually, that's what I'll get. And even if it don't happen in this lifetime, I'm planting the seeds towards it in this lifetime. And I will never give up until I experience that. And I'll know the difference between that and what isn't that, because I've had enough experience to help me along. As for you, Divine Masculine, you need to learn and experience yourself so you know how to use your experiences with learning to love yourself with others. And if you can hold yourself in a loving embrace and continuously, then you know after that you're going to be capable of holding someone else in a loving embrace continuously. I think I want to write that down because I forget everything I do in my readings. Loving embrace. And that's what we want, isn't it? And we need to learn to love ourselves so we can be ourselves, our authentic selves, our laughable, joyful, high energy, high vibe self full of love and fun, judgment. And, this is what we want out of life, to enjoy life. The first thing to enjoy in life is learning to enjoy yourself, to be okay with being who you are, to loving, not through pride or ego because you big sexy boy. No, because you have a wonderful heart, because you have a wonderful mind, because you care for others. These are things that you will admire yourself for, because you pick up trash off Mother Earth, because you nurture a flower, because you use your divine feminine side to nurture and grow things and stay behind it with that water of love, which is your nurturing, your loving gentle kindness. And you nurture this love for yourself so that you understand what it means to love someone else. If you've been in a 3 of Cups and you're recovering from something like that, where we're loving more than one person and spreading yourself too thin, losing your color, your life force, your, whatever, you want to balance that out. You want to understand that your sex force is your life force. The more of your sex force you give away, the more life force you lose. So, and when you share that with other people, you're not just sharing physically, but you're sharing spiritually. You can actually, and I know you've heard this, pick up energies from the people you're sharing with. Eye contact, energy exchange. And that be the damn truth. This be the Empress. Yeah, this is where you want your life force. You want to look for somebody. You want them to be dignified. This is who you're after. The Emperor and the Empress. Here. I'm going to put her over here by the Emperor. Respect yourself. Respect those around you. Treat a lady like a lady. And if she ain't acting like a lady, move away. Ace of Cups, make a judgment. Don't let them have your energy or your life force. I don't know why this come out, because I usually don't talk like this, but here we are. We're talking like this, aren't we? Yes, yes indeed. King of Wands. Be a leader. Be a guide. You got it in you to move forward and take control of your life. And the first way to take control of your life is by putting a rein on your own self. By learning the difference, what feels good and what don't feel good. If this feels good, all these cups, spinning your energy and all this ugly stuff, then keep doing it. But that don't look like it feel good. That looks like bleak and dreary and draining. This looks better, more pinky and lovey. This is how you want to feel towards yourself. You want to flow and allow all the anger, frustration, resentments go and focus on yourself. The star. The star doesn't watch everything it's shining upon. The star is lit from within. It looks within itself. It doesn't matter who's watching the star. See? She's just looking down at the ground. Don't matter who's watching. Focus on yourself. And enjoy your life and become an Ace of Cups. Enjoy who you are. Find yourself, the people, the person that you want to love, which is you. And you can do it. Oh, look, there's a magician. Manifest it. Don't worry about manifesting anybody or anything else other than manifesting someone you can love. Yourself. Manifest, turn yourself into someone you can love. And you can do it. It's a dance. It's a never-ending dance. It took me a long time to manifest myself into somebody I could love. Years. But I've been in overdrive the last 3 years. And wow, I'm just happy to be me. It feels I've learned to clear out things that make me not like myself, and I really like myself now. So I know it can be done. Yeah, to love yourself, to be caring and gentle with yourself, so that you can be caring and gentle with others. You want to be with others? First, learn to be okay with yourself. Okay, Divine Masculine. You got 3 kings out here and the Emperor. And I've cut into the King of Pentacles. Manifest the man you want to be. We got the King of Cups. We got the Emperor. We got the King of Wands. We got the Empress. We got the Love card. This is all about love. Manifesting the love you want to be. Who you want to be. Not who people expect you to be, but who you want to be. I'm done. Yeah. Do not get in your head about who people want you to be. Because if anybody's being anybody at all, they're only thinking about who they want to be. Most people don't go around thinking how they want other people to be. So, focus on yourself of who you want to be. And face the unknown. Face yourself. X, the unknown. It's waiting for you. And you know what? You're waiting for an adventure. You know you want to go out on an adventure. Take an adventure with yourself. Take a journey into your own life. Take a journey into who you are. Why are you here? What's your purpose? Do you feel purposeless? Then find it. There's a reason you're here. None of us come without a reason. We all got something inside to find that's precious of why we're here in God's form at this point in time. More life, more abundance, more joy in your life. That's what we all want. It don't matter about material things. We're going to get what we need. We want excitement. We want joy. We want adventure. Take a chance on your adventure within you, and then everything outside of you will be an adventure with care and love. Okay, I love you guys. The old crone signing out. Grandma. Just call me Grandma. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Hey, please like, share, subscribe, any of that stuff if you're still here. Thank you. Bye-bye.